So right now I am going to show you the best way to do combat fighting. So first things first, I am just going to show you where I'm located. Right now I have troops somewhere. So one way that you can find it is going to your little squad and seeing where they're at. I do have troops out here. I've been hunting in this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my base and I'm just going to show you, just for reference, we're going to look for a random base and we're going to, this is going to be just a non-allied base just for the sake of not starting a war with anybody. Okay, so this is perfect. So DJ Mike the King, if I tap this resource tile, and in chat this is going to be RSS tile or RSS. If I tap that resource tile, the march time is going to be 47 seconds. Now, if I hit DJ Mike the King and I fight him, it's going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds. So the biggest difference is march time towards a commander or march time towards a gathering tile. So we're just going to let that run out. You can see that my arrows are going pretty fast. This squad of mine is not that strong, but that's okay. So we're just gonna go here and then I will show you exactly what I do. There's quite a few unallied commanders in this area, so I'll show you exactly what I do. So right now I'm at 44,636 kills. I want to maintain my kill streak. I'm trying to get on the leaderboard. I think the last time I checked it was like 50,000, so I'm just trying to get that knocked out so I can stay on the leaderboard and, you know, get some perks. Sooner or later, the strength ranking, and kill ranking, all that stuff, you'll start getting rewards for it. So just to show you, right now I'm in War Fever. So up here at the top by my profile picture, you'll see that little, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a tank. I am in War Fever, so my damage is boosted by 1%. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you have millions and millions of power on one troop or on one squad, it does make a big difference. So in order to get War Fever activated prior to doing anything, what you want to do is you want to scout. So I'll just scout this base, this little blue icon, I'm going to scout it, and that's going to automatically start my War Fever. Now, note with War Fever, my timer just reset. War Fever, you cannot put up a shield for 15 minutes. So there's my scout, and now if I go into mail, it's going to show me exactly what this commander has in his base. So right here, Squad 1, this is their garrison. This is what they have available right now as far as that's protecting their base. So going back to this, you always want to, anytime you're doing any type of defending any type of fighting, this also includes martial. This also includes for attacking villages, taking over villages, any type of attacking whatsoever, you want to go into War Fever. The only time it doesn't really matter is if you are doing the wanted code. So the wanted code, it doesn't really matter with that. So going back into this, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So I'm just going to hit DJ Mike the King. Oh, no. Whoops. I don't want to send out a squad. I want to take my troops, my squad that's in this resource tile, and I want to send it to DJ Mike. So now if you're trying to be sneaky about this, make sure that you select what squad you want to send, because there's also a way to do this, especially when you don't want to send any notice to a base, because obviously if somebody starts sending a squad, you're going to get a notification saying, hey, your base is being attacked. If you want to be sneaky, you have to make sure that you select the right squad before doing so. So I'm attacking his base right now. And then I'm going to go into mail, and I'm going to see how many kills I got. I got 415 kills out of that. Before my squad gets too far, I'm going to continue to attack him. I want to get as many kills as possible, so I am going to attack him until his numbers start getting close to 0. The kill numbers start getting close to 0. So I'm going to just use all my stamina really quick. I've been hunting for like the last half hour. So almost all of my stamina is gone. Now, I'm going to just check the mail reports. So I'm at 75 kills just now, and now I just hit 28. To me, it doesn't become worth it after that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to march back to this resource tile, and I'm going to take a look at the area around me and see. Now, there are these commanders up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit this base really quickly and see what I get out of it. If I get anything, cool. If I don't, then it is what it is. I'm going to claim these rewards. And every time you hit a base, you're also going to be farming for resources. See, okay, this one, perfect. Unit kills 0. I'm not going after that base any further. So I'm going to go back to this resource tile. Now, you can also just hit bases if you want to. You don't have to consistently keep going back to a resource tile. I just do that just because I like to give myself a break. So be mindful though. If you hit somebody that's non-allied or whatever, if you hit them and they retaliate and they're stronger than you, you're kind of screwed. So just make sure that you're hitting bases that are lower than you, especially if you're just trying to get kill points. So I'm going to hit this level 7 base and see what we get out of it. And this does update in real time, so I got 415 kills out of that. So I'm going to continue to keep going back and back. And now I think I was at 44,000 kills prior to the start of this. So I'm just going to continue to do this until I hit 50. Now, it's interesting because out of all of these reports, I went from 415, 415, 427, 159, 62 in terms of kill numbers. So I'm almost towards the end. And then we should get one more. 25. Okay. To me, again, it just doesn't become worth it after that. So I'm going to collect all of this. This is all of the stuff that I took from his base. And that's how we maintain resources. So we're going to go over to this base now too. So typically I would look for another resource tile that's a little bit closer, just because anything further than this distance from my resource tile that I'm at over here to over here, I don't really like to do. So there are no other resource tiles next to this level 7 base, so I'm just going to hit it and go from there. 15 seconds, perfect. I mean, it's not really that long, but when you're in the middle of a battle, it does add some time. So I'm just going to leave that there, see what I get. Because again, this does update in real time. 430, we're going for it. Sometimes these bases will just be at 0. Sometimes it'll just be 0. And I mean, that's fine, I guess. But, people don't have troops in their base, or they've already been looted and they just got their power back, I guess. All right, see, now we're at 35. So I'm going to go back to this resource tile, and I'm just going to see. I'm going to collect all the stuff that I just got. And now the cool thing about using the resource tiles is that while I'm sitting here, I'm gathering stuff too. So this is multi-purpose. I'm at 51,000 just for funsies. I go to original individual kills. I'm still unlisted. So I'm going to go all the way down. Oh, I should be listed. I should be like 87. Yeah, I should be 87. So it does take some time to update, but that's okay. So in the meantime, though, we're going to search for somebody else because why the hell not? And I'm just scanning the map. So, let's see. There's no resource tiles over here. There is one up here. Those bases, so the lower the bases, the less likely they will have troops. So it's kind of important. Here we go. Okay, power. Make sure I didn't message this person asking them to come over. I didn't. Perfect. We're going over here. I'm going to select my second squad because that's the closest. I'm going to bring them over. Oh, this is my other squad. So you know what? While we're here, this is going to be kind of fun. So what you can do is you can send an additional squad to another resource tile in the area, and you can send both teams out at the same time. So we'll do that because this is kind of funny. I didn't anticipate doing that, but that's all right. We'll wait until these guys get over. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap this base. I'm going to select my alpha team, and then I'm going to hit with my B team. And then I'm going to continue to hit. And then my B team is just going to take it on home. And we're nearing the end. Okay, 10, perfect. So I'm going to let my alpha team return. This one though, my beta, I guess, I'm going to send this over here because I want to hit this level 8 base. My A team has been out. And when I say A, this means that this is my strongest team. So going back over here just to take a look at my garages, this one is my strongest team as of right now. Things are going to change. They're going to get different as I level them up. They are still pretty low level, except for Murphy and Kimberly. Murphy is this guy. Kimberly is her. So those two tank heroes, those are my highest right now. I'm working on getting Violet up. As soon as I get Violet up, we should be okay. I like keeping Violet in my A team just because out of personal preference. But she does have an area of effect thing. So it's kind of important to me. Well, she's good against zombies, but not necessarily other players, but sometimes it does help. So let's just double check. 438, perfect. I hit him again. Nope. I hit him again. I don't know why it sent out my other team. So I'm just going to send that back. I just hit the back button, this button over here on the right, and I just sent them back home to the base. So I'm just going to keep attacking them. I don't know why. It keeps on suggesting my A team for some reason. I guess it's because it's outside of the base. But no, god damn it. This is so frustrating sometimes. And 52, one more hit, we should be fine. And then I'm going to go back here, confirm, and tap that. Mail, 20, done. Now, I'm at 54. So just for fun again, I'm still unlisted. That's all right. Okay, so that's how I do my fighting. This is more so for farming and just kind of getting my kills up and looking for resources and stuff like that. If I am fighting in a war, I will take another video regarding that just so you guys can see. Now remember, again, I'm in war fever for another 14 minutes. So if somebody starts attacking me, I can either one, fight back, or two, just teleport somewhere. And the way that I would do that is I'd go into my inventory. Just kidding. I'm going to go buy one first. So if I go into the Alliance store, I'm going to go in here. I can get a random teleporter right here. That random teleporter, actually, you know what? I'm going to do one of these and one of these. And let's see. I'm going to get an Alliance teleporter and an Advanced teleporter. So just to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, a random teleporter, it automatically relocates you to a random place in the world. If I select this and I hit use, my teams are still outside, but it will send me somewhere. These are really, really good to have, especially when you're being targeted by another person and they're just repeatedly targeting you. So as soon as this comes back, we'll just use this as a demonstration. Oops. I'm just gone. And I ended up all the way over here. The likelihood of me being found when that happens, especially if I'm being targeted, is so slim to none that it's just not going to happen. So, you know what? Just for fun, I'm just going to go over to Tonborghini so we can be 2 mushrooms. Okay, so that's it. And then I just used an Advanced teleporter just to pick out the location, but in reality, I could have just used my Alliance teleporter and called it a day. Because I have the diamonds, I'm just going to use it and make myself happy. I can pick my place and that's it. Okay, but that's it. I hope you guys found this informative. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. No, I'm just kidding. If you didn't, please ask questions. You can also join the Discord. I'm going to leave that in the link. And yeah, happy hunting.